great man named Bill Clinton once said, "I did not have sex with that woman."
Hey guys, Traveliers here, Eric and Nico. So this video is going to be about our upcoming trip to Europe. We're going to be leaving in a couple weeks. We're going to be there for probably a couple months. We're going to have our itinerary, what we're going to be doing, where we're going, for how long. Also, we have a couple really good tips already that we've learned on how to save a lot of money right off the bat before you even get to Europe. Alright, so let's get started.
Alright guys, so our sort of itinerary for the trip. The first half of the trip we're going to be in mainland Europe. We're going to be going to the Czech Republic, then to Romania, and then on to Germany. And in the latter half of our trip, from Germany, we're going to be going to the UK. So a big portion of this trip will be in the UK based off something we're going to be doing over there, which is pretty cool.
So what that thing is that we're doing in the UK is called Workaway. Pretty much Workaway is an exchange program where there's a host that will host you to stay and they'll feed you. And all you have to do is really just work a couple hours a week. This can be anything from working on one of their farms. It could be a family household where you just do chores for them. All kinds of different hosts and different profiles. We're gonna leave a link down below, to the Workaway program, and you can do some research on it yourself. So it's our first time doing Workaway, so we're gonna give you guys live updates as we do it. See if we like it, see what's good and bad about it. But Workaway is a really affordable way to travel around the world because it is a global thing. It's not just Europe. It pretty much cuts the cost of staying places and a lot of your food as well.
Yeah, it's definitely a nice, affordable way to get around different places in the world and to be able to stay sort of more longer term. Kind of the theme of the videos we're going to be doing while we're in Europe, a lot of things are going to be about affordability and cool, nifty tricks and ways to do things really cheap while we're in Europe. Different ways you can get around and stay in different places for really cheap or free. And we're even going to try to see if we can share with you guys some ways to actually make money. So stay tuned for that.
We do already have our first tip to save you a ton of money before you even get to Europe. How to get a really cheap flight. Once you're already there, the flights to one country from another are pretty cheap. UK to Prague, Prague to Spain, France to, getting around Europe is not very expensive. But to get to Europe from the US can be really expensive. If you want to go from Florida to Prague, you're talking $600 to $1,000 one way. So it can really add up trying to get to and from Europe. Okay, so what we found out using Google Flights is that London happens to be the cheapest airport to fly into from America. We just picked the biggest airport that, the most international airport nearest to us, and then flew it to London. Even though we're trying to go to Prague, we just went to London first, and it was the cheapest way to get to Europe. And then from there, we went to a different airport that same day, and we're flying from London to Prague, which is the place we wanted to go to begin with. Regardless of where you're going in Europe, London currently, as of right now, is the cheapest way to get to Europe from America. So fly into London, and then wherever you're going from there, wherever your travel plans are, go from London to that city or that country. Okay, so we live in Florida, so the cheapest airport here is Orlando to go international. So we're going from Orlando to London, which per person was $245. So we're in Europe for $245 US. And then from there, we got to go across London to a different airport, which was a separate ticket we had to book. And then we go from London to Prague, which is our final destination, which only cost us $80 per person. So in a nutshell, from Orlando to Prague, it was $325 per person. So to be clear, that is just one way. I've already looked up ticket prices on the way back from London, which is where we're to be ending anyways. We're looking at $205 American dollars just to go from London to Orlando. So it's still really cheap.
So yeah guys, hope this was helpful. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions or are curious about anything or like any more detailed information. We'll be glad to answer that for you guys. We are going to be updating you guys with videos once a week while we are in Europe, so hit that subscribe button if you want to see those videos as they come out. We did just make a Patreon account, so if anyone is interested in helping support us in these endeavors and getting these videos out to you guys, we would definitely appreciate if you'd click the link in the video or down below to check that out. Any support would be greatly appreciated. We'll be using it to get better equipment and produce better videos for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time. We are the Traveliers. Thanks guys. Bye.
See ya.